Alright, welcome to Man Kitchen Recipes. I am Kevin, and today we did a rotisserie chicken quarters on the Recteq Bullseye with that Onlyfire rotisserie attachment. Now I gotta tell you, if you got a pit master out there that you can't think anything to buy for them, get that rotisserie attachment. If they have a Weber 22-inch, they make an 18-inch, Recteq Bullseye, Pit Boss Phoenix, any 22-inch kettle, or 18, but get them a rotisserie so they can make this. That's right. Rotisserie leg quarters, chicken quarters. And I gotta tell you, I got right there, I don't know if you can see it, let's see there, MeatStick V. That's another thing any pit master would enjoy having, because it turns, even if they have a meat stick, it turns their other meat sticks into Wi-Fi meat sticks, because the base on the MeatStick V is like a Wi-Fi bridge for your other meat sticks. Okay, let me get inside, let these rest for 10 minutes, cut into them, do a taste test. For my chicken quarters, I've got them in a gallon bag. I got 2 of them here, and I'm going to do something I never do with even turkey. I'm going to actually brine the chicken quarters for about 6 to 8 hours. So I'm just going to do a simple brine. They're in a gallon bag, so I'm only going to do a quart of water. Going to heat it up. I got a quarter cup of brown sugar and a quarter cup of, you can use kosher salt or sea salt. I'm using sea salt today. And I'm just going to heat this up enough just to get all of this dissolved, and then I will be cooling it off in a bowl of ice. And combined, I'll probably have about a half a gallon. I probably won't need that much. I'm just going to pour it into the gallon bag and let it marinate for, like I said, 6 to 8 hours. All right, my salt and sugar brine dissolved, so I'm just going to add it to the ice cubes to cool it off. All right, so my ice cubes have melted. Let's see how cool we got it. We got it down to 34 degrees, perfect. So now what I'm going to do is add this brine to my chicken. All right, it won't hold a lot. We'll get what we can in there so it'll get a nice brine. Gallon bag. It might take all of it. Oh, cool. All right, so we got all of that mixture in there. I'm just gonna zip it shut. Get the air out of it. Most of the air out of it. All right, now we're gonna let this brine. I think I'm actually going to leave it in this bowl in the fridge, so just in case it leaks. And we'll refrigerate this, like I said, 6 to 8 hours. I'll see you this evening. All right, it's been about 6.5 hours. I just took them out of the brine, gave them a quick little rinse. And for right now, I'm just going to dry them off. And then I'm going to put them on this wire rack back here and set them in the refrigerator. Maybe about an hour or so. That's about all the time I've got to help the skin kind of dry up a little bit. Not real critical. I will clean up and cut some of this skin off before we get it completely set up. So we're going to set it like this. I'm going to set it back in the refrigerator. And like I said, we'll let the skin dry up a little bit. Okay, so these leg quarters have been in the fridge for roughly an hour. They're not super dry, but they're dry enough. I'm not real concerned about the crispy skin. However, I will be. I do have my pellet grill set at 350, so they should get a pretty good crispy skin. And I like using my world famous spicy SPG because I want a little spice on these chicken quarters. I'm going to have a little Spanish rice to go with them, and so I thought, well, I might as well make the leg quarters a little spicy. Oh, I did forget. I was going to cut some of the skin off, this excess skin, because I don't need that. Okay, that's all right. This is going to go on a rotisserie, so all of this is just going to spin around and add more flavor. This one here, too, also has all that extra fat down here. Okay, I got the spit in there, got the rod in there. Time to get these out to the Recteq Bullseye. All right, let's just take this lid off. Set my chicken in there. Just like that. Let's see. I'm going to slide this back a little bit. Excuse my reach. right there. And I always like to give it just a little bit of a torque, so it doesn't move around, and then I will turn it on. All right, look at that. What do you think about that, Sal? Got the spinning meat going. It's a little hot. I did not bring my glove. All right, so the lid fits on there just like that with that Onlyfire rotisserie ring. And I'll watch the meat stick, but I'm planning around 45 minutes to an hour. All right, my MeatStick V is telling me this is ready, 175 degrees. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. All right, I'm gonna take this off. We're gonna let it cool about 10 minutes. We'll dig in. All right, let's get that meat stick out of there. These have been resting for about almost 10 minutes. Get these out of the basket. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh my goodness. All right, well, let me cut into one of these and we'll do a taste of it. Man, they smell and look amazing. All right, I think I'll take this one right here. Cut it right there. Oh yeah. Okay, remember I brine these for 6 hours, 6.5 hours. And oh boy, it's falling apart. And there's the drum, the leg. Look at that. Let's cut part of this thigh open. Let's see, cut it this way. Look how juicy that is. Hopefully you can see that. Nice and juicy. Oh boy, I can't wait to get a taste of this. I'm going to cut some of this up. And sorry it's away from the camera. We'll cut some pieces and go take a taste test of this. Oh boy. Okay, there you go. Nice, juicy rotisserie chicken quarters. And you know, the skin's not super crispy, but it's pretty dang good. Look at that thing just dripping. I got a whole plate full of juice here. All right, so I guess I could take a little bite of that end piece right there. Almost took all the skin off it with that one bite. Yeah, I tell you, that spicy SPG, that's the way to go. This rotisserie chicken quarter is part of the thigh. It is so juicy. Melt in your mouth, tender. And you know, hey, that has to do with the brine. I never brine turkey or anything. I just decided these chicken leg quarters going on the rotisserie, they need a brine. Okay. I'm gonna go enjoy this. I'm gonna get some veggies and some rice. I hope you give something like this a try if you don't have a rotisserie. It is that time of year. You could be asking for one for Christmas. All right. That, the meat stick, a host of other items. There's always something for a pit master for you to get them that they don't have, and they will absolutely love it. So anyway, thanks for checking this out. I hope you do make this. Have a great day.